Guess what the following clip will include? Here's a hint, unconventionality.
Get a closer look at the audience. Ready, go.
I gotta hand it to you, being 2/3 of the Blue Man Group is pretty much unconventional everywhere, but dancing all up in the faces of marching band members as they try to hold parade arrests, that's extra unconventional. I only showed a small portion of the entire video. If you'd like to see the whole thing, there's a link in the doobly-doo with your name on it. Well, not really, but to compromise, I'll put your name above it. Well, there's a lot of names out there. Alright, listen, double compromise. If your name is Alfred, your name will be above the link in the doobly-doo. Everyone else, you're just going to have to pretend that your name is Alfred. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's May 5, the 125th day of 2011, which means that it's the 5th of May, or for you Spanish-speaking butt kickers, Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo is one of those holidays that means something specific, but we all take it to mean something general. What is Cinco de Mayo besides a celebration celebrated on the day its name implies? What is it besides a Mexican holiday designed to celebrate Mexicanness? Well, I'll tell you. So apparently a while back French people were interested in more than just fine wines and cheeses, which is surprising to me, and one of the things they were interested in was Mexico. France was literally in the middle of a reimbursement negotiation with Mexico, and then they were like, well, you know, while we're here, we might as well conquer you little pukes. So, needless to say, a little tussle broke out, and the French forces marched onward to claim Mexico City. Tip for future nations, name the heart of your country something a little less obvious. Like Podunkia, or Inconsequentialopolis, or Don't Waste Your Time Attacking This Place, Berg. Anyway, it didn't matter because the French forces were stopped in the Mexican state of Puebla. That's not a state of mind, that's an actual state. Apparently Mexico has states, I didn't even know. And the Puebla forces, some 4,000 men, took on the much better equipped 8,000-man French army in the unsurprisingly named Battle of Puebla. The battle cry of the Puebla forces loosely translates to Mexa can't touch this. And the battle cry of the French army loosely translates to ouch, I'm dying. What I'm trying to say is, against all odds, the smaller army of Puebla won. And then someone was like, what's today's date? The 5th of May? Well, I'm a little woozy from bloodlust here, so I say we just name today that. And wham bam, you're welcome, butt kickers. There it is, the entire story of Cinco de Mayo. Contrary to popular belief, Cinco de Mayo is not the nation's Independence Day, which occurs on September 16th, but rather a smaller celebration that's by and large limited to just the state of Puebla. Cinco de Mayo is practically more important to people in America than it is to people in the entirety of Mexico. Like I said, Cinco de Mayo has become a day that pretty much just celebrates the general Mexicanness, one of those heritage and culture things, unimportant. I am, of course, kidding. Celebrating one's culture is important for a variety of reasons. Appreciation for the people who helped you get to where you are today, a sense of self, feeding the deep-seated urge of being unique. French people, be ready to feed your urge to be unique tomorrow for the annual Le 6 Mai celebration. I will not be celebrating Cinco de Mayo, unfortunately, mostly because I'm ghostly white, but also because I will be celebrating instead International Midwives' Day. Because there's nothing like squirting out a child in the comfort of your own bed. Until tomorrow, I'm Alfred, you're Alfred, we're all Alfred, and I'm still talking.